When faced with her secret getting out, Dakota shoots John in the chest and pushes him into the river. By the end of the episode, he washes up at his cabin as a walker, where June finds him and puts him down. Well, if I had a nickel for every time a little girl shoots and kills a beloved character for an ultimately menial reason, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. At the end of the day though, as much as I criticize this, I do think this was a great final episode for John. It seems like a lot of detractors of Fear were angry at the time that he gets killed by an ultimately pretty weak character, and it being one of the only well-liked additions to the show from the reboot, people were mad that they removed one of the only draws to the show. There were definitely a few of those like Glenn type people out there, right, where it's like, oh, likable character dies? That's bad writing, and what have you, but those people are dumb and we don't talk about them. Like I said earlier, this is a terrible mid-season finale, but it's a fantastic John episode. After everything that's happened, John just wants to die. He's too good of a person to live in a world that forces him to be a bad one, whether that be through his own actions or accepting the actions of others. Not even his friendship with Morgan or his love for June can bring him out of it. He saved Morgan's life in his darkest moment, and Morgan tries to do the same for him here. He returns to where his journey began so that it could be the place that his journey would end. He spends the episode looking for a door for his cabin so that he can die there, but that same door ends up being the first thing he grabs to save his life. As soon as he found his will to live again, he dies, only to be put down by June, who never got a proper goodbye. This episode brings him full circle and is one of the best handled stories in the reboot era. You might even say that the end is the beginning.
What?